Hey, congratulations for making it this far. This is Ed Menster. I'm one of the managing partners of Guru in a Month. And what you're about to see is going to be very eye-popping. You're going to discover the one secret weapon that industry leaders can't show you, but we can. It's a system that's designed to build your presence on the web and in social networks. Take your message and distribute it so that millions of people can see it in a matter of seconds. A system to get you more leads, more money, and free up more time for you to spend on the important things in life. So let's get started. You know, becoming a guru isn't as hard as you may think. The self-proclaimed online experts aren't as untouchable as they portray themselves to be. You just need to know how to take technology and automation, assemble it into a repeatable process, and adapt it to your interests and goals, and then turn it loose. But unfortunately, that's where most people hit the wall, and that's where we come in. So welcome to Guru in a Month. Now, Guru in a Month is a three-headed monster. First, we build you a blog, fill it full of keyword, niche-related content, configure all the plugins, all the SEO, all the bells and whistles. We integrate it to our social media distribution platform, Plum Social, our sister company, and this will ensure that your messages will be seen by millions of prospects in a matter of seconds. The benefit to you is that you can start building relationships with thousands of people all at once. We start the backlinking process to your blog by integrating it to several high-profile, high-traffic social bookmarking sites. So in a short period of time, you've been able to completely transform your blog, your brand, your message, your distribution, and your advertising system. You've now been able to brand yourself, lead with value, and solve your biggest problem, which is lead generation and cash flow. You've freed up time, and that's probably been tedious. If you're a professional blogger or self-proclaimed guru, well, part of this is probably not for you. But we found the other 95% struggle with blog design, adding content, time constraints, or anything that you can think of to get out of building your blog and distributing its content. So, would you rather be racking your brains out or skiing in Aspen, visiting Disney World with the family, spending a week at the Masters, or if you're an online marketing junkie, more time reviewing somebody else's program? Hey, congratulations. You're one step from becoming a guru in a month. Okay, so what we want to do is dive in and actually take a look at some of the blogs that we've built. And what we want you to notice on this particular blog is the content that we have. It's all keyword and niche based, and it's set up to personalize to our client specs. And you know, we found out that most people struggle writing content, and so we've solved that problem with Guru in a Month. Now, what we do is every 90 days we add fresh new content to your blog. So how many hours is that going to save you? And now you know that your blog is going to have consistently targeted content. It comes out under your name. It comes out in a steady, scheduled flow. So, hey, if you want to take 3 weeks off, if you want to go to Hawaii for a vacation, no problem. You know that on noon each day you've got an article coming out that's either going to Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or a ton of different social bookmarking sites and other social networks. And so you can afford to take off 2, 3, 4 weeks and know that your message is still going to be out there for people to view. So what we want to do now is take a look at another blog that we've built here. And now in this blog, what we've done is we also configure all the WordPress plugins. And you know, this is a separate task in itself, but if you're like most people, you really don't have a handle on where to start when it comes to WordPress plugins and how they can actually impact your blog's performance. So with your Guru in a Month program, we actually do that for you. And one of the things that we do is we constantly are on the cutting edge of looking for new plugins, testing plugins to see if they can improve the overall performance of our clients' blogs. And we're all about advertising and marketing. And the old advertising axiom is that you've got to see something at least 6 or 7 times before somebody actually takes action on it. And so if we can take and keep our blogs and our clients' blogs on the cutting edge of what's out there now, the probability that their blog is going to be seen on page 1 or page 2 of Google is going to be pretty doggone high. And improved performance actually equates to more lead generation and improved cash flow. And so the other thing that we want to make sure that everybody understands with the Guru in a Month program is that yes, we do have blog templates that we work with, but if you've got your own template and you like that over what we suggest, we certainly have no problem incorporating that into our program. Guru in a Month is not some automated blog program where you get a canned blog. It's not a push button program that you check a few boxes, hit a button, and bingo, you have a blog, and that's it. You have direct contact with us, and we work with you one-on-one to make your blog a reflection of you, because after all, it's all about you. So now that you've got this big, beautiful blog that's got all this great information inside it, well, what we need to do now is we need to do something with it, and we need to distribute it, and that's actually where the magic begins. Okay, so now we're inside our sister company, Plum Social, and this is where the rubber really meets the road. We're able to actually take your message and distribute it to multiple social networks in a matter of seconds, including Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and a ton of other ones. And so what I'm actually going to do is demonstrate this right now. So what I've actually done is I've posted a short quote, and now what I'm going to do is send this quote out to 32 different social networks, and I'm going to hit the send button. And then what we're going to do is give this a few seconds. I'm going to speed the process up here, and there it goes. And we're going to check in Facebook in about 15 seconds to check it on the news feed to see how many groups this has been posted this to. So let's go ahead and pull Facebook up, and let me get to the news feed, and look here. Look at all these groups, and there's 5 more posts from Plum Social. So this is my message, and it's been distributed all over the place. So if I click on this particular group, and there's my message right there. So I mean, this is pretty doggone cool. Now imagine the time savings that a task like this would take for somebody to do it effectively, and I just did it in a matter of seconds. So with Guru in a Month, we set this all up for you, and so the message that just went to all these different Facebook groups, LinkedIn, Twitter, social bookmarking sites in a matter of seconds is all programmed to your blog automatically. Now, the other thing too is that we want to make sure that you understand that even with these capabilities, you still control all the content that comes out of your blog, how it looks, what it does, where the message goes, but we're with you to help you every step of the way. Because if you've ever heard this phrase, time is money, it certainly is true in this particular situation. But I want to show you something else that's really cool too, and this is the command and control center. And what I can actually do is go into this, and I can respond to Facebook news feeds, Facebook group threads, a Twitter stream, my LinkedIn stream, and it's all inside one platform. So now I don't need to be logged into all these sites, and I don't need to have 50 browsers open, because it's all a part of the Guru in a Month package, and it's all available to you with our guidance. And there's a ton of other cool features that I could show you, like the calendar and a reporting that just will blow you away. But that's for another video. But let me just kind of give you an idea of how the news feed works. And so here what I've done is this is going to actually pull up my my Facebook stream, and I can go ahead and I can scroll down and I can respond to all these different people that have posted something. Here's actually my quote, and you know, I can either like it or I can respond to it. I can go to the feed for my group, and if I wanted to respond to this guy's his quote, I mean, it'll pull up all his information, it'll pull up the stream, and I can then send him a reply right in Plum Social. So a lot of neat features there. Same thing with Twitter. It will pull up my Twitter feed. I can respond to that. I can send a direct message. I mean, it's just got a ton of cool stuff that saves the average person not only time but a ton of money, because now you can actually you can consolidate a lot of your services. Same thing with LinkedIn. Oop. Here we go. So I think you're starting to kind of get the picture here about where we're going with this particular program. Again, you know, we think that, you know, linking your blog through a program with this capability separates you from the competition, and that's why we say that most people aren't aware that this stuff even exists. And you know, step 3 to this is actually to take it and then SEO everything through social bookmarking sites like Dig, Delicious, Digo, Instapaper, Reddit, and many others. We've also got capabilities for brick and mortar business owners. You know, we've got location-based social network services like Foursquare and Yelp that we can post to. We also do brand and keyword monitoring, as well as message tracking, Twitter mentions, and many other neat little bells and whistles, all dedicated to improving the bottom line. So if you're struggling with your blog, if you're a neophyte when it comes to technology and automation, if you don't understand this social media and social networking, or if you hate writing content, if you don't have time to do all this stuff, but you want a presence on the web and you know you need to grow your home-based business, then Guru in a Month is probably for you. So you kind of know the drill. Click the button below and let us turn you into a guru in 30 days so that you can have the time for the important things in life.